It's Stories Untold, the home of good news, and I am Bulem Molebati, the bearer of those good news. Welcome to the show. Today we are spotlighting Soweto Basketball Academy, the largest youth development program in South Africa. Since its inception back in 2013 by visionary Coach Mo, the academy has impacted the lives of over 300 athletes. Now, its impact goes beyond the court, earning them global recognition for nurturing talent and fostering discipline. So what makes this academy one of a kind? Well, we take a closer look at the journey, the players, and the legacy being built one game at a time.
Soweto Basketball Academy is a non-profit organization that has managed to grow basketball into the fastest growing sport at a grassroots level in the township of Soweto. The academy offers basketball, recreation, and life skills training activities.
Prior to us starting this academy here in Soweto, there was really not much basketball activity happening, especially at a junior level. I remember growing up being a very tall young boy, and I'd want opportunities to play the game but never got them. So when I finally got a chance to play this amazing sport, it was quite late in I think it was just post my teen years, and I was faced with a choice. We came to this court, it was so dilapidated, there was no basketball played, and I was faced with the choice of either I'm playing, but if I'm playing, I'm not going to compete at the highest level. Because you can imagine having to compete with someone who's been playing the sport since they were a teen. And the next choice was to then try and help the next kid who's growing up from this same neighborhood that I grew up in to not find themselves wishing that I wish there was a basketball team. So instead of wishing, I was like, you know what, I can't play, but I'll coach. And this is how I started this academy, and the objective is really to expose as many kids from this neighborhood to this amazing sport.
Let's get ready for a full court sprint in 3, 2, go! Touch the line!
Bengumntana westrata ngihlala ngisestradini, so ukuba ukujoina kwami basketball like kungisusile estradini. I spend most of my time here rather than ngilokhu ngigcwala estrada doing nothing.
Nna ke part of first generation yamo, so Haikala Academy was kind of part of the team, so it was easy for me to be part of academy. And then bana batla ba join ba bangata. I mean, we have a lot of kids, so yeah. So it's been nice. It's been nice. As the year goes, so I'm just happy to be part of the academy.
Soweto Basketball Academy is actually, in terms of the numbers, so far we've got 355 kids within the program, and this is from your under 8 all the way to our senior team. And in every division, we intentionally have both boys and girls, because as much as there's many teams that just have male players, we really believe that it's important to expose both the girls and the boys to the sport. And quite frankly, the girls that we have here are amongst the best in the country, like by far. And it's always been that this is something that we've always intentionally done, to say girls can play the sport. Basketball is not just a male sport. And like I'm saying, our girls have really done amazingly well throughout the different generations that have played here.
I really want to play professional, especially in the WNBA. And yeah, I just want to grow in sports and become like one of the best. So yeah, when you see me, you're gonna have to ask for my autograph, okay? So yeah.
In 2010, the National Basketball Association opened offices in South Africa with the key objective to grow basketball from grassroots level to elite basketball. NBA Director of Basketball Operations in Africa says they plan to build more basketball facilities in South Africa to allow for an ecosystem that is organic in growing the sport.
Our ambition is always to broaden the base in terms of youth participation. Therefore, we've gone as far as developing basketball within school and community. You'll find junior NBA leagues, junior NBA clinics, and junior NBA activities for young people that are 14 years and under. And subsequently to that, we have the next crop and the generation of young people that grow up and really started becoming the best of the best within the continent. So that elite group, the elite group that we send at the NBA Academy or NBA school, because they now become the best in the countries as well as the best in the field of basketball. And ultimately, as we continue to grow our business, we have those that go on to the BAL, which is the professional aspect of it. So for every step of a young person involved in basketball within the continent of Africa, and more particularly now we're talking about South Africa because we're here, it goes from grassroots to the elite as well as to the professional.
The Academy has a program that aims to groom and support the young girls of the team.
Okay, respect. Stay away from boys.
We have a problem with a program, Banyana, where we teach them hygiene, self-care, respect, and overall how to behave as a girl child. So, and then we take care of all the kids overall. When we're going out, we make food for them, take care of them, make sure that they're clean in every way, and then give them support in every sense of it.
Since I came here, I realized most of the things about myself. Like I have learned a lot of things, and the love from you guys.
Welcome back. You're still watching Stories Untold. Now, building an academy such as the Soweto Basketball Academy comes with its own obstacles. We know that the journey to success is often paved with hardships, and the academy have had their fair share, from having access to limited resources and shifting perceptions about basketball being one of the viable career paths. However, these courts where the young athletes train have become a vibrant, safe and structured environment after school.
So what are we going to do? We're all going to grab a ball?
I think the biggest challenge coming into this space is that firstly I had no clue on where exactly basketball is nationally. So we had to do extensive research to understand where basketball is, but just to also understand how the game is played, where the game is played, where we can get opportunities to compete, etc. But I can really say that the team that I had around me, some were people that were already part of basketball as former players, and they really assisted us in not just growing the academy, but really in exposing the kids that we have here to better chances. Even I as a coach, I had to grow through strides, going from coaching the provincial team all the way to the national team. And this was not a one-year journey, it was like a stretch of 6 or 7 years where I had to just keep proving myself as a coach and earning the strides to say, now I'm a provincial team coach, now I'm a national team coach.
Okay, girls, let's check sides. Come to the left.
Soweto Academy, they are based at Jabavu, which is one of the facilities that are owned by the city of Johannesburg. So that's how we started working with the academy, because they are based at our facility, and what they are providing is actually what our department is supposed to provide for in various communities. So the academy is providing development programs for children as young as 5 and 6, and to your seniors. We call them open teams. Those are your adults or out of school youth from 18, and they do those development programs working with schools and working with the kids who don't necessarily attend schools in the township. So they make sure that they do coaching clinics for them, they teach the game, they make use of the senior players to help coach the younger ones. They also try to have life skills programs with them. You know, they are not experts in what they do, but We really appreciate what they do, and this is where we came in as the city of Joburg to say, look, these are people we can work with because we have the same mandate. What they're doing is what we're actually supposed to be doing as the city of Johannesburg. And we did find that they have a lot of challenges. You know, they were just starting out with no funding, nobody helping them with anything. So as the city, we decided, let's see how we can meet each other halfway. You know, you bring the kids to the facility and we see how we can help out. For example, they get invited a lot to tournaments, and other tournaments are not necessarily in Soweto. Either they're going to town or to other districts like Ekurhuleni, Tshwane, and as the city of Joburg, we will try where we can to provide transport. For example, you know, it's not always available. Transport is not always available, but whenever it is available, you know, these are some of the things that we try and help out with so that they don't miss out. You know, when you have kids or clubs in a community, and that's where they practice, that's where they play day in, day out, yes, they improve, but they get to a certain point where they can't improve anymore. So them getting out to play in other tournaments in other districts and even other provinces, you know, it helps them. It helps them better themselves, better their game, and it actually opens up opportunities not only for the players, but for the coaches as well. And why we help the academy a lot, it's because in Johannesburg, yes, there are a number of academies that exist, but you find that those are in the suburbs, and it's academies where children have to pay, you know, to be part of the program. But the difference with the Soweto Academy is that it's a free program, so which is why the city is actually available to assist them, because then we are able to remove the children from the streets to say, here's a home, here's something for you to do, you know. So it's a free program, and it has a lot of good results, and we see the benefit of that program.
When you look at the development of young coaches and players, they're going on from the junior NBA partnership, and you know, we have now a South African team that are part of the BAL, you know, which is the larger league. So you'll see some of these kids not only being major participants in this and coaches, but also the general public that support this in a township and in a suburban area, supporting the South African local team as part of the BAL, which is the league that are coming to us, you know, soon here in South Africa. So we will have an opportunity to have that continuity for young participants to go on and see the adults that are local, you know, and support basketball from the local perspective within the BAL and NBA league.
It's been a lovely journey. It's been a lovely journey. I love it because we are seeing growth. You know, we started off with a few kids, and we didn't have this nice court that you see now, this colorful court. So I feel like the journey has been great. I'm seeing a lot of growth in the kids as well. They're growing, and some are getting good opportunities, you know, to go and represent us in different tournaments and stuff. Others are being chosen to go and play for the BWB, or are chosen to go have a scholarship at another school. So I think that's one of the good things that we are seeing here at the academy.
It's been good because the experience has been fun, because I came here knowing nothing, but right now I'm a better player and a much more experienced player because of the facility and the coaches and everything. I grew because of basketball. Right now I am myself because of basketball. Besides basketball, I wouldn't be at this stage right now. So yeah, it's been good.
Coach Mo says having a good relationship with the parents is vital to the success of the children.
Our relationship with the parents in the academy is amazing. I won't say it was great from the onset. Coming from where we come from, Tinekasi, you have a culture where parents don't really support kids. And it's really understandable because nami ngikhula knowing ukuthi ekhaya mabathi hamba udlala, it's literally just go and play. And some of these kids, they only come home ukuzoyenza umsebenzi wasendlini, and that's all they are needed for endlini. So when kids come back from basketball, baphethe ama-medal, baphethe ama-trophy, this is when our parents start saying, oh, okay, so there's something different happening here. But above all, when kids are starting to do things correctly in Asendlini, because through our life skills program here, this is what we are pushing for. We can win the championships, we can really get all the best accolades, but our concern is really raising a good child, because at the end of the day, imagine having an amazing athlete getting a scholarship in the US, because they are not taught certain life skills that are very important, not just for athletes but for kids. So for Tina, our biggest thing is how do we ensure that our kids are well equipped, not just academically, not just on the basketball court, but through life skills, to ensure that they behave well wherever they're going.
It was his choice. I didn't know about this. I started Humisa Go Boys and Girls. It's a after school program. So then go Nadala basketball, and then I think maybe ubile exposed to Habadala di Meche, Le Baba Soweto. Then he was interested for a join this club.
I would also like to sincerely give thanks to the coaches again, due to they've showed love and support. They've also groomed him. They've made him his own, to a point where almost Kolong right now because of basketball, Oko Maritzburg College, and they've supported him throughout.
Welcome back. Unlike in the United States, basketball is not traditionally a mainstream sport in South Africa. But Coach Mo saw the need to change that. His vision was quite clear: expose the youth of Soweto to the limitless possibilities that comes with this sport, from having access to scholarship, personal growth, and career prospects. And the results speak for themselves.
Where I stand, I proudly say this, and I'm not saying this arrogantly. Soweto Basketball Academy is the best basketball academy in the country. And this is based on the numbers we have, the program we're running, the successes we've had. Our kids, both male and female, have won literally every championship there is to win in the country. And in just the past previous year, we had our top team, which is the girls, had won, I think it was 13 championships throughout the whole season. Never lost a final, made it to every final they played in, never lost a league game, and that is really a testament to the hard work that not just myself but the rest of the staff and team here have put into the program. So when it comes to just the level of basketball that our kids playing, it's really, I could say whoever is considered at the top, we're right there with them, if not on top.
The city of Johannesburg says the Junior NBA League was brought to the township because of the good work the academy is doing.
Because of such a program as the Soweto Academy, we were able also to get one of the biggest leagues to come and be hosted in the township, and in this case I'm talking about the Junior NBA League. It used to run in the northern suburbs, although it catered for everyone, but because of the work that the academy and the city of Joburg are doing, they were able to say, look, we can afford to have the league also run in Soweto to help the other clubs that are not able to travel all the way to the northern suburbs. And that's how we got Klipspruit Sports Center to be the home of the Junior NBA Under 14 League.
We really take pride on seeing the development of basketball within the township, and this come about the young coaches and administrators that live within that community that are involved and really committed to the development of young participants that are within the township. They spend significant time coming to the city. We came and noticed the unique opportunity to have it within their own space, to limit the cost of transportations, but also to have mass participation within the community in the township. And this has worked very well because they believe in it, they embraced it, and they took ownership on it. So when I say that, I'm talking about when you go at every aspect of the leagues within the township, you'll see that it's the young referees within the township, the coaches from the township, the administrative, and local stakeholders within the school system that really believe that they can support this themselves and run it themselves. Similar to the city, we take pride of what has been achieved in a township because they've taken full ownership and management of this, and this is something special, and this is something that we always look at from the point of view of making it more organic and sustainable.
What I would wish for my kids to achieve is, at least if you can produce a little bit more of players playing professional basketball, getting scholarships for them, and making sure that they're not on the street, they're inside the field.
With most of my kids, just the progress and the growth, I'd love to see them playing at a bigger stage and them to have that dream as well, to play at a global stage just like at the NBA. So it's a dream us South Africans we should have as well, because the sport is big, so the kids all should dream big.
The kids express the reasons the sport is their favorite.
It helps me to do a lot of things in life. Like if being a basketball, being mama drugs or stuff, in the school, and I can play.
I actually like shooting. I like watching my games so that I can see my mistakes. I like watching Angel Reese because she's one of my top fans. And she's the reason why I actually keep on pushing myself that I can still make it to WNBA today. So I can still believe in myself.
I just want to say thank you to everyone. Thank you to the brands, to the sponsorships, to the partnerships that we have that have really helped us grow to be where we are. And we hope to grow more together and make this something that is bigger than what it is right now.
We have come to the end of yet another episode of Stories Untold. Now, the Soweto Basketball Academy is more than just a training ground. It is also a movement that's shaping the future of young athletes. From myself, Pule Molobati, and the rest of the team would like to shut it down right here. We'll see you next week. Bye.